Welcome to the electronics shop for a brief demo on a family of circuits which I've recently discovered and put to great use. And I have a feeling that you may be able to as well. So, a brief anecdote, I was recently having dinner with a family member who had a long and distinguished career in computer science at IBM. Actually started there before computers existed. Um, I told him that I could show him a circuit he's never seen before with just two passive components, and it piqued his interest. So here's what I explained to him: a simple circuit involving a cadmium sulfide cell and a green LED coupled directly, such that when a voltage is applied, a light pulse can trigger this to sort of break down and stay conducting, or an electrical pulse. And he kind of reacted with like, "Wow, that must not work." And I kind of knew that it was a trick because super bright green LEDs didn't exist in his heyday. So I kind of knew that although he probably tried this arrangement with lousy LEDs of yesteryear, it's not possible. It needs to be a super bright. So here's one little example circuit I concocted here. It's just kind of a does nothing circuit. But how it works is a couple LEDs. When I break that beam with my finger, it connects the bright LED, and then I can break that beam and turn that LED off. So there's a bias LED, and it looks probably pretty bright on camera here, but it's not really that bright. So the bias LED is not really using that much current. So anyway, I have that circuit here. Oops, let me just get that on camera. Pretty simple. I figure you could use this with a transistor to actuate any circuits, and there's probably even simpler ways than this. This arrangement of a pair of CDS cells largely rejects the dependence on the ambient light level, but not entirely. So, there's some caveats there. So I went ahead and built up a little oscillator using that same principle. It's pretty cool because this big electrolytic cap, single cap here, actually defines the time constant. I mean, obviously CDS cells are not that fast, so there's a limit. But this is kind of a nice timer because I can just put any cap in here, and it goes up to very large time constants. Like, it's easy to make hours long oscillators like this. But you might notice that it's not exactly balanced. I got two LEDs here. These were to drive other CDS cells for a different experiment. But so you can kind of see that it flashes on the one side and not on the other side. That's because, well, these CDS cells aren't matched. They're just two from the sort of junk bin. And also, these LEDs have a different voltage drop. And so that's kind of the only gotcha in this circuit. By the way, I didn't even bother drawing this oscillator circuit because this is the formal full photonic bridge circuit. And all you have to do is change one of these couplings out to a capacitor to get that oscillator to work. So I'm sure you can figure that out if you're into electronics. Or, maybe that's a good challenge, is explore these circuits a little bit. But I've had a lot of fun with them, and I have two actual applications that I've built this up into that just really changed the game for me. And I'm going to show you those in a subsequent video because it's a bit more complicated than this. But I thought I need to introduce this language before I even get into that stuff. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.